From a business perspective, Idaho continues to be one of the fastest growing markets in the United States, and so we see that as an opportunity for continued growth within our organization.
So the reason we came into the Boise market and chose this location here in Nampa and other locations throughout the valley was a strategic decision.
So there was some process that we went through to determine that Idaho was the next market for us to move into. So the process to evaluate Idaho was fairly simple. Idaho is a market and an area that people are moving into and not moving away from.
A lot of industry is coming into the market, a lot of technical industry is coming into the market. So as Codale looked at different parts of where they wanted to be and what they wanted to do, it was a pretty easy decision to come to the Boise market.
What are we going to bring to the Idaho market that is different and unique? What is our competitive advantage that we want to bring? Why do we want to come to Idaho? For myself, there's some personal reasons. I grew up in Mud Lake and Arco, Idaho, and attended West Jefferson High School and Butte County High School. So for me, this is very personal. I want to come home and come back to the great state of Idaho. I believe it's the greatest state in the Union, and for me, this is a celebration for me to be able to come home and to treasure those moments in time there. As you look at the geography within where Codale's at in Nevada, Utah, and Wyoming, the next opportunity for us was to expand our market geography, and Idaho was a natural fit. A lot of the same culture, same values, value of hard work, value of education, and value of dedicated employees and contractors and customers.
This market's different than other markets that we're in, like Vegas or Salt Lake or parts of Wyoming. Idaho's unique, and they have unique things that they do here and unique parts that they use that are specific to this region. We look for specific things of how easy it would be to service our customers, accessibility to freeway access, crossroads, how easy it would be for trucks to come in and out of the facility to bring supplies. We also looked at concentrations of electricians or others that were in the area so that we could best service those where jobs are being placed. Within the next 24 months, the idea is to have multiple branches throughout the valley, that we are bringing a different level of service that other distribution centers have not brought to this market or other markets. We will be building a regional distribution center that will house large quantities of product that we'll be able to draw on for all these other branches throughout the valley. Our idea is that customers will be able to access one of our branches within a very short period of time, anywhere in the valley. Within 5-10 miles that they should be able to access one of our branches and get the products that they need, and then that we'll be able to deliver to them regularly throughout the day.
In Idaho, for the Nampa branch, we were involved in actually the design of the lighting. This is for the warehouse area, the showroom area, and also the offices. So Steve Vincent in our group actually did that, and he has experience running software programs that allow him to come up with the appropriate foot candle levels. He can also rendering, so you can see shadowing and how the light dispersion is going to be in the room. And so as people walk in, they can enjoy a bright, lively atmosphere in the Nampa branch. So the Codale Lighting Groups works very closely with the different utilities. So Idaho Power being one of those, we're looking forward to working with them as customers change and retrofit to LEDs, the utilities will actually offer incentives. And so those incentives help pay for the upfront cost of the labor and also the materials. But long term, the customer actually realizes great savings that happen, sometimes 50 to 60% savings on their energy for the lighting because of that. And so utilities are a very important player for us, and we always strive to be a premium vendor to those utilities.
I have been in contact with John Bennett, and we have discussed some of the services that we would like to feature up in Idaho, many of which are involving wire management tools such as 4-compartment reels with ground wire, usually the traditional stuff. And we're also in the works of making sure that we have our mobile storage services available up there as well. In addition, we would send some of our sales staff, or in some cases a VMI driver, out to count your inventory and make sure that it is always full so that you avoid stockouts and time lost due to insufficient material.
With Codale already utilizing and having adopted our digital platforms, this really gives the new Nampa branch a step up in the market, especially with our digital job center, because a lot of customers seek to have their project information, and Codale is the only one in the market that offers that. With us opening in Idaho and having all new customers utilize this resource for them, it's going to help them view Codale as a one-stop shop, because between our digital offerings and our amazing internal associates, they don't really need to go anywhere else.
We have a team not only on the Codale side, but also on the Sonarpire side that is helping us make sure that we're making strategic decisions and making sure that we are looking for things that meet all the guidelines and that is not only profitable for Codale, but also makes sense for our customers, that we are helping them so they can grow their business as well.
There's a couple long-term initiatives that we're focused on. One is a digital transformation, and the other is an automated supply chain opportunity. So what does this mean to our customers up there in Idaho, and why does it bring them an advantage? Well, part of it is we do the digital transformation. We want to be able to provide an omni-channel opportunity for each one of our customers there in Idaho. We want to create a seamless communication path between physical communications, phone calls, face-to-face meetings, email communications, text messages, mobile, digital app, and a website interaction, and then a great tool in a digital job center. So as we encompass all of these into our offerings, you will be able to interact with us how and when and where you want. We are a company of specialists, so we have automation experts, we have tools and safety experts, we have lighting experts, so that we can rely upon them and they can help provide the best solution for our contractors and our customers.